Hey, I wanted to shoot this video as a testimonial for the Fitpreneurs program. You know, when I started, what drew me to the program wasn't necessarily, you know, getting to six figures. You know, I technically had a studio, I had coaches working with me, but I didn't know how to, take that foundation and scale and be able to, generate leads on demand and really create the systems necessary to grow. My goal is to, franchise our concept and expand across the country, and I didn't have a system in place to really do that. So when I started, that was the goal, and I now have the ability. It's a very powerful feeling to generate leads whenever I want them, and not only that, but more importantly, I've been able to develop the the mental techniques, the mental strategies to be able to now grow with the business. Because I think maybe what was happening before, the business was growing, but I personally was not doing what I needed to do with myself to grow with it. So it had reached a point where maybe it had leveled off, and I didn't really know where to go from there. So through the program, I figured out, okay, like this is, now I can see, and now I have the systems in place to rapidly scale. And I've been able to meet people and work with people that I never would have met otherwise, that I now can't picture my business without. And I'm talking about clients. Because the program, it's an investment, right? But you have to ask yourself, can I afford not to do this? If you're in a situation like I was, where you want to grow and you want to grow quickly, or if you want to get into a position to open your own studio, what if you wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years? What does that then cost you? So that's kind of maybe how I framed it, or how it was talked about on the call was, what if I don't realize how to do these things until 5 years down the road? I just lost those 5 years simply because I was afraid to make the investment then. This isn't like getting a car, like a fancy car, some bullshit gadget. This is an investment in your business, an investment in yourself. And if you action the things that they discuss, there's no doubt you're going to get some sort of positive result, right? And now I feel like I can really grow the business. And if I had put it off another few years, I just can't imagine that now. You'd be leaving literally hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. So I'm very happy with where I'm at now in the business and where it's now going. I don't know where I would be, honestly, without the program. I don't know where I would be without being able to get the leads and get the people in the door that we now have. And it's changed everything. It's allowed me to bring on another coach. It's allowed me to bring on an assistant. It's allowed me to now go. I have a trip coming up next month for 3 weeks in Australia and New Zealand with my wife. And right now I don't really have that much stress. In the past I maybe would have. And I think also being a part of the program, you get these moments where you want to take action, you want to make those key decisions. And there were many times that happened during the program, and I have that to thank for now being financially much less stressed, and having a system and a compelling future now for where the business is headed. So it was a very worthwhile investment. It got way more value than I could have imagined, and it's changed everything for me. Thank you.